Hello everyone, my name is Joshua. This is the 26th video of my video journal series. Today's date is the 6th of March 2026. And something I want to share with you today is my experiences of hard work. More specifically, why I value hard work. Now, throughout my life, I've been a pretty hard-working person. I always believed in working hard and reaping the reward. Um, and, I kind of like hard work. I like the satisfaction of doing you know, a day's worth of hard work and then be able to go to bed and say, you know what, I feel really satisfied that I've done hard work today. Or you catch the bus or train after a long day at university or, work and you're like, I can just go to bed, watch YouTube, play some games because, you really gave it your best shot on that day. And I encourage all of you to work hard and achieve your goals and dreams. I think one reason a lot of people are turned off by hard work is because they don't know how to do the specific chore or task, or they can't find motivation. Certainly, that's the case for me. Sometimes I might be put off a task because I feel disconnected from it. I feel like I'm not going to get anything from it. I don't know how to do it, and it's just too complicated. And I feel like if a task is simple and easy for me to do, I'll do it. The greater likelihood that I'll do that task. So that's why I try to always simplify the things that I do. If I find something overwhelmingly complex, convoluted, and I know that I'm not going to seek reward from it, that's going to just turn away anyone. But I feel like in life, if you really want to work hard and find enjoyment in it, you got to simplify the task that you're doing, make it sense in your mind. If you don't know, you know, um, how to do it, then maybe just ask someone or search it up, or maybe just take a step back and view it from all angles. um and that's it. Even some of my hard work doesn't go appreciated. Like, I used to work really hard at my part-time jobs, and it's not like the manager really gave me a pat on the back or anything. It was just my, I guess, self-value. I felt a sense of self-accomplishment for doing the hard tasks that I did. And yeah, I guess this is going to be a little bit of a short entry. I'm going to say a few things and then leave because I am feeling a bit tired. But I strongly place hard work as the core for success. And I guess one piece of motivation is don't stop. Whatever goal or aspiration in your life that you have, like if you want to become a politician, if you want to become a fireman, if you want to win the Nobel Peace Prize, earn $1 billion, become a highly influential, positive figure in the world, set that as the ultimate goal and just keep on working hard at it. And sometimes you hit roadblocks along the way, you know, where you don't feel like you're going to reach there, you're having struggles, and that's part of the experience. But you gotta take a step back, have a break, and kind of view it from all angles, and try to simplify your thought process. Try to simplify the problem so you can grasp it. That's me writing essays. Sometimes I don't quite get the essay question or the criteria or whatever, so I try to reread the question, then I finally get it. And there's sometimes where you work really hard but you end up failing. I've done that, in plenty of assessments in real life also, where you spend so much time on an essay and it gets a very poor mark. And it can make you feel defeated. It made me feel defeated in high school, you know. But at the same time, I feel like you just got to learn what you did wrong. If you don't know what you did wrong, then ask the teacher or professor, where did I go wrong? And then there's sometimes where they don't tell you where you went wrong. They just, they kind of leave like one or two comments saying you did this bad, could do better, and then they just give you a suspiciously low marking. Like, oh, that's not fair. Tell me what I did wrong, but tell me what I did right. That's a thing that I don't notice. I notice a whole lot of teachers don't really do. They really just tell you what you really did wrong, but they don't really tell you what you did right. There are some teachers who do both in my life, and I think that's really important. You need to tell a student what they did wrong in an essay and what they did right. So that way it gives them motivation saying, hey, I can actually do this. It's just that I didn't comprehend the question or I got a few things wrong. I think that'll be better. I don't know if it's just me or, you know, me thing where sometimes you get back essays and only really give out like one or two comments which are negative, and then you get like a low mark, which I think is kind of stupid. But yeah, just hard work um, is the key to, I guess, the every life. Um, and I firmly believe in it. I firmly believe in working hard, but not too hard because you burn yourself out, and burnout's a serious thing. You don't want to work too hard, but you just want to work hard so then you can feel that sense of appreciation and make positive change and contribution to the world. It may sound a little bit generic me saying that, but that's what I believe in. Just you know, even with this video journal series, I only have a handful of views, barely any subscribers, but that doesn't really bother me. I know with hard work I can eventually grow this series, and I can grow as a person. But yeah, I guess I'll catch you all later, and I'll see you next time. Take care.